So hello guys, this is the man BFP4F here once again, back at you with another gameplay commentary. And in this gameplay commentary we will be taking a look at the newly released JNG-90 sniper rifle for your recon class. But before I do that though, I would like to give a quick shout out once again to Force1Lol. He asked, can you please give me a shout out once you do the JNG-90 review, and of course I will. Now I just got home and I saw that the JNG-90 was released, so I immediately bought it, got this gameplay, and now I'm commentating. But actually today I also got a new mouse pad, and it did cause some weird moments, like I think my second death where my screen twitched a bit upwards. That's a bit weird because I was moving it and I think I hit the side of the mouse pad. But that's will explain the moment that I got. But yeah, about the JNG-90, I just bought it and I absolutely love it. It's my new favorite sniper rifle. Let me quickly tell the attachments that I was using on the weapon. I was using the precision barrel, Viper Max, and the Balistic Scope. Now I will explain why I was using the attachments later on, but let's get on to the stats. Now the JNG-90 is a fast shooting bolt action sniper rifle, but it actually fires slower than the current L96, so that's before the nerf. But after the nerf, I'm not sure whether it will still fire the fastest, but I can tell you right now it's pretty fast. It has exactly the same amount of ammo as the L96, which is 7 bullets per magazine with 3 magazines total. And I can't tell you how helpful this is, especially when you combine it with the Viper Max that I was using in this gameplay. It made me have a lot of ammo and I didn't have to reload that often. Speaking of reloading, it actually reloads faster than the L96, not by a lot though. It reloads at exactly 3.95 seconds, whereas the L96 reloads at 4 seconds. Bullet drop wise, it has a bit less bullet drop than the L96, but still a bit more bullet drop, I should say, than the GOL. Where the weapon actually feels quite similar to the GOL. Because there's one aspect of the gun that's extremely similar to the goal, which is the damage of the particular weapon. The JNG-90 is not able to deliver a one-shot headshot at longer ranges on 110 HP enemies, and sometimes not even on 100 HP enemies, because she'll do around 99 damage. Sorry. So that's why I recommend using something like Viper Max, Stingray Max, or Piranha Max, just to buff up your damage, or soft point ammo, so you can guarantee a one-shot headshot against 100 HP enemies without body armor on longer ranges. Now the attachments, why I was using which attachments. I was using the precision barrel for obvious reasons, to reduce the bullet drop of the JNG-90. The JNG-90 doesn't have a lot of bullet drop, as I said, but of course you want to lower it as much as you can, so you don't have to aim as much above the head as possible. And I really like the JNG-90. This is actually the first game actually not the first game, because I did use the weapon quite intensively in the PTE. In the PTE I noticed that the weapon had not a lot of bullet drop, and now looking at the stats I can confirm that completely. The JNG-90 will be an excellent rifle for something like Omen, where you want some quick follow-up shots but also don't have to deal with a ton of bullet drop. But if you want to use an Omen though, I would really recommend using something like Viper Max, which I was using in this gameplay, just because I want a one-shot headshot against 100 HP targets. Oh yeah, also somewhere in the gameplay I got some really funky scope lag. You'll see it. I think I died somewhere at the sandbags. I got some, like, exactly right there. I can't drag my scope on a weapon because my scope keeps centering itself, which doesn't make sense at all. And I was having an extremely hard time killing an enemy because of this lag right here. If I didn't have that, I'm sure that I would have stayed alive. But back to the gun, Viper Max, because the Viper Max deliver a one-shot headshot at longer ranges against, I think, 110 HP enemies, as well as 100 HP targets with body armor. 110 HP targets combined with body armor. Now, I am not sure about that though, but I am sure that I'll get a one-shot headshot against 110 HP targets. Now about the scope of the weapon. Not actually recent, like a month ago, I got the Desert Balistic Scope on my second try in the daily draw. Daily draw? What the hell I'm saying? Not the daily draw, in the, what's it called? Desert Supply Drop. So that's why I'm using it in this gameplay. But the regular regular scope of the weapon is actually extremely good and reminds me a lot of the L96. So it's nothing bad. So it's just that I have it, that I'm using it, because why not? But if I would go for clips, for instance, and go more close range and rushing, I would especially go for the standard scope, because that has a nice little crosshair instead of what it does. The Balistic Scope has. It just has a dot in the middle with a few sub dots. I rather have something like a full crosshair for, you know, close range targets, because it's easier to quick scope that way. Something like other scopes. I did not try the ballistic ranges on the weapon yet, but I'm sure that if you enjoy the ranges, you'll enjoy it on this weapon, because it is a really good long range weapon. So that's why using it with the ranges, or a ballistic scope for that matter, would work really well, because zooming in on those longer range targets is quite good, because the bullet drop is not that significant, as I said before. And so you can get some pretty good long range targets with this weapon. But keep in mind, you have to use something like Viper Max to make that possible. If you're playing on a higher ranked server, not particularly high, but just most of the time when people are above rank 15, they do have more than 100 HP, I've noticed. So that's why I would recommend using investing in some Viper Max or soft point ammo for that matter, so you can just guarantee a one-shot headshot against 100 HP targets. But hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. It was actually my first gameplay with the JNG-90, and I absolutely love it. Tell me if you want to see more. For now, this has been the man BFP4F, and I'm out.